Birmingham on Saturday night.
Shooting's a daily business now.
Stabbings?
A daily business. Violent crime feels like it's on the up. Knife crime is almost certainly on the up.
Inspector Matt Minton, behind the wheel, is in charge of all police patrols across the city. He's protecting 1.5 million people.
So this is a report of 10 to 15 people with weapons breaking into the premises.
Matt's team is first on the scene at this warehouse.
Hands out! Hands out!
Inside, they disturb a gang of armed men mid-burglary.
Drop this guy for me, please.
But this is just the start of the crime scene.
They've been doing a burglary, they're picking up some electrical equipment. We've got some bags of cannabis on the floor down here. Caught one of them going through the window there. There's a knife down on the stairway down there. A couple of fairly hefty crowbars.
5 arrests were made here, a tiny fraction of the total across Birmingham tonight. The men were found with marijuana and £2,000 of cash on them.
Some of these guys have got firearms markers, so not a great group of people.
They came at you with a crowbar, didn't they?
Yeah, they had a bit of a swing at me as I was coming through the window.
In the pitch black?
Yes. Not unusual, no.
These arrests are a good result for Matt's team, especially on a night when he has had to deploy 7 fewer officers onto the street than the level deemed safe. Back on patrol, we talk police numbers, or the lack of.
It's not ideal that this is one of our busiest evenings. It's going to be our busiest time. Ideally, we would have more people on at this point. We can manage with less, but obviously we get to less jobs, which means that we service less calls, which means that we don't help as many people as perhaps we would like to be helping. The numbers go down, but the geography that we cover goes up. I guess the difficulty is at what point do we say enough's enough, and actually it drifts from being effective to ineffective and not particularly safe.
Have you reached that point yet?
I really don't know. I wouldn't want to test it much further. Let's put it like that. I wouldn't want to go to any lower numbers.
Another call out, this time men on the loose with a machete.
Victor 1, 2 on foot, Churchill towards Handsworth Park. Someone's broken in and they're threatening the occupants with machetes, trying to take the car keys off them. Now we suspect...
The dog's out now?
Yeah, we suspect they're in the gardens somewhere around here.
Matt leaves the firearms team to the search. He gets back to patrolling streets he finds more dangerous than ever before.
It feels like it's more violent than when we first started out, because it used to feel that we had a lot more numbers of officers, so the amount of jobs that you went to was watered down somewhat by the number of people that were going to the jobs.
What's driving it?
If the sceptic in me would say that there's a far less likely chance of them getting caught at the moment.
So they're just trying it on?
There's no huge deterrent there.
Back at the station, Matt's finished his 8-hour shift, but the funding issue isn't going anywhere.
There was definitely some slack. There was definitely some work to give up. It feels that perhaps we've gone a little bit far now.
Too many police officers not on the beat anymore.
Yes, yeah. It would be nice to have more. We find that every day we're trying to find resources to send out to jobs that we'd consider emergency jobs, and we're scratching around a little bit to do that. So I think if we could avoid that, then we'll be about the right level.
It's now certain. In Birmingham and all UK cities, there's an increase in violence. The problem is, it's alongside a decrease in the ability of Matt and his colleagues to deal with it. Allegra, Stratton, News at 10, Birmingham.